This is the journey. This is a documentation of myself, hopefully going to the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship. Hello everyone, welcome back to the lab. And also welcome to the beginning of a new series of me, week by week, tournament by tournament, making new videos about how I grind the competitive TCG. And hopefully I can bring some fun content to everyone. So, since it's the beginning of the new series, let me introduce myself really quick. I am Shunping, a Yu-Gi-Oh player, was born in China, came to the United States around 2011, started being competitive in TCG around the time of early 2014. And about like 4.5 years after I started traveling, I got my first top, and a month after that, I got my first win, which is the YC's Pasadena with Sky Striker. At that time, Sky Striker was one of the best deck, if not at least the top 2 deck. So winning with Sky Striker isn't particularly a special or surprising thing to a lot of people. Therefore, I wasn't really known to that many people at the time. And that, however, I did develop a relatively special habit of my decks. Since I'm born in China, I have a lot of friends over there in the OCG land. So I do talk to a good amount of both TCG and OCG players. Therefore, I slowly develop a style of deck building, card choices, of just a mix of OCG and TCG, which it make me stand out a little bit different in the TCG format. But it wasn't until early 2020, right before COVID, I went to UDS TULSA with a ROKKET deck and won the tournament with undefeated result. ROKKET, or aka the Dragon Link deck, as we know now, at this point, it's a very popular deck. But by then, it was like no one really knew about it. It was played in OCG, but now because missing cards like fiber and other key cards, TCG never had any results or any even viable builds that achieve anything in big tournaments. I myself was the first one winning an event with the deck with an undefeated result, and that had popped me off in the TCG community since then. And slowly COVID happens. I started this YouTube channel, making content, occasionally even streaming on Twitch. And that's how a lot of people get to know me throughout the years. And recent year, especially last year, some other relatively success, I achieved a 3rd place at YCS 250 with a Runick Kashtira deck. Castio is definitely one of the most popular, if not the most popular and the most powerful deck of that time. However, a Runick version of it was nowhere to be even seen at all in higher level tournament plays. I unfortunately, in the semifinal, lost to, later on, to be the world champion, Paulie Harrison. And Paulie also eventually just won the event, and I lost to him in semifinals. Couldn't go any further. However, I still think going into a big major tournament with over 3,000 people, eventually losing to the champion semifinal with a uncommon version of a deck and being successful with it. This is slowly becoming how I do a lot of things. And like I said, the habit of mixing OCG and TCG, or even just go something completely unusual, slowly becoming a thing for how I perform. To me, I don't think I play anything differently. If anything, I play standard. Maybe the standard that's different than a lot of other people's standard. But to me, I don't play different, I play better. And that's how it's been. of my career, of some of my major success throughout the years. And last year, in case you may know, I was grinding a thing called the World Championship Qualifying Points, or in the short term, the World Points. World Points is a system where every time a player is earned their invite throughout regionals, YCs, different level of tournaments, they'll get corresponding points of how their placements is while when they get the invite. And at the end of every year, right before the WCQ, all top 16 highest points owner will be playing a playoff, and the winner, well, the top 2 finisher of that small tournament will be awarded straight going to the World Championship. Last year, that's what I did for last year. Unfortunately, again, in the very first round of that tournament, I lost to, yes, the future world champion, Paulie Harrison, again. So that ended my world journey of that year. And this year, I'm making some different things, but still, I decided to grind the world point again. However, last year I was taking this a lot more serious than maybe I should. I kept nearly complete silent on all my social media, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. So I'm able to like sustain like a competitive edge for just not exposing what I'm playing. However, this year I want to make changes. I slowly realizing what I did last year wasn't fun to me, and going that serious to this world point to, or just world championship in general, and failing to achieve it at the end gave me like a huge depression for 2-3 months after Nats. So this year I'm making things different. 2024, I want to have fun, and what's the best way of me having fun is actually not winning itself, is figuring out ways to win and prove it and show it to everyone, to as many people as I can. Therefore, I decided to start a series, start just documenting the difference, the research I've done in the back, compile them into episodes by episodes, different videos, talking about a game. I like Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. I can probably talk about a game nonstop for hours, and I do have a good amount of different ideas that like probably will be some interesting story for a lot of people to know, and that's why I decided to make this series. And that being said, this is just the episode 0. This is the introduction of this whole new thing that I'm gonna work on this whole year. And if you prefer the standard like short condensed version of just deck profile kind of videos, you can check my sponsors channel, JNC Collectibles. Every time I do well in tournaments, my deck profiles will be uploaded on the channel, on the JNC channel, in probably a few days after the tournament is concluded. And on my main channel here, it will be, because these kind of longer videos will take longer time to compile, to edit. So these will probably be a few weeks a little bit behind, and I will try to get them get them out as soon as possible. If you see me stop uploading just like before, just like in the past during COVID, it's probably, well, don't worry, I will be still working on in the back, but it's probably due to me trying to be keeping secret for like a major tournament or something. So by the end of the tournament, or by the end of a whole format, you'll see all these videos being slowly uploaded one by one. And that being said, I don't want to take everyone too much time. The first episode will probably be out very soon, in a few days. So stay tuned to the channel. If you like these kind of videos, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and that being said, I'll see everyone in the next one.